Now, be quiet, please! Attention, please, for me! Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you everybody for coming. It's lovely to see so many old and some newer faces. You guys. So I haven't remembered this like I did my wedding speech. I just literally wrote it down and I'm going to read it in a really stilted and unfunny way. And I also can't see it. Anyway, when me and Kate were planning this event, someone said to me, who has a party for their wedding anniversary? Which is a good point. Hardly anyone here. And I began to question whether going through all the organisational hassle and forcing my band on you was a grand example of a failure of middle-aged male self-awareness. But then I watched our wedding video back, and you might have seen it. It's playing soundlessly against the wall over there. I hadn't. It's also, if you watch it, it's kind of, some of you will see you're sort of silently mocking the decay of your bodies. Obviously not mine. Anyway, I hadn't watched it for years, but what it really brought back was all the joy and the thoughts of love, and the reminders of the people that we've lost and the people that we've gained. So anyway, I even contemplated making my wedding speech again. Go on! So I was kind of proud of it, but then I watched it. It was full of lascivious pre-Me Too kind of stuff. Anyway, just looking at its content, so little of in many ways, so few things have changed. I still love my wife, which is helpful when you live with somebody. Kate's parents are still nudists. And going on holiday with them for the first time is still the most embarrassing thing that I've ever done in my life. I joked back then I objected to Kate's cooking on safety grounds, and that's still the case. She uses a smoke alarm to tell her when a meal's ready. A little history lesson. Kate and I first met at Sussex University when she was still a teenager. Booing. I was quite young as well. And when we first saw each other, it was a case of love at first sight. For me, but not for her, unfortunately, towards me. It took a few attempts and a half bottle of cooking brandy before I first kissed her on the night of my last exam in May 1987. And 12 years later, we got around to getting married. Some of you were there in Holland Park, where events followed their usual course. It starts civilised, a bit like this, and then everybody gets completely mashed and it turns into a complete mess. And it's perhaps a measure of Kate's deep feelings for me that she and I woke up the next day, catastrophically hungover in a Schrager hotel on St Martin's Lane, and we went in the rain and the fog to watch Chelsea against Bradford. It was 1-0. And Tor Andre Flo scored after about 9 minutes, and it was really, really boring. Anyway, after that, we bought what seemed to be like a really big maisonette in Holloway, and soon after, we were joined by two of the most lovely, cuddly creatures imaginable. Our kittens, Dennis and Minnie. I got you, I'm glad you had fun with that. Seriously, Rosie and Tess have given us such joy, love and expense. They really, really want to save the planet, but they're not going to fucking turn any lights off. Or turn the heat on. And Dad, can you give me a lift to school? It's $500. Anyway, 10 years ago we had a party at our home, and my then band, Clashback, played. And afterwards I literally had to pay builders because the ceiling, we played upstairs and the ceiling collapsed, so I had to pay the builders to repair it. And this place looks like it was built in the cold water with standard nuclear blast. But if you, when the band plays, if you can at least kind of jump around a bit and try and shake it up, we'll be really, really grateful. In the meantime, here's a toast to Kate, who I still love to bits, and another few decades of partying and anniversaries. Where is she, by the way? Hi Katie, love you, I love you. So enjoy yourselves, and the band will be on in a very few minutes, so the hardcore stay here. Thank you all for coming.